It started as an ordinary evening, the kind where the whisper of the wind through the trees felt like an old friend. But last night, that whisper turned into a scream, and the scream called out my name. I've lived near this forest all my life, and tales of the Banshee have always been just that, tales. But as I stood on my porch, the chilling wail seemed to pierce through the very fabric of reality, compelling me to step into the depths of the woods. Maybe it was curiosity, or perhaps some deeper, inexplicable urge, but I followed the sound, feeling as if the night itself was alive, watching me, urging me forward. As I ventured deeper, the air grew colder, and the shadows danced with a life of their own. The familiar path twisted in ways I didn't recognize, as if the forest had reshaped itself. My heart thumped in rhythm with each step, the banshee's wail now echoing softly, a haunting melody entwined with my thoughts. I found myself at the heart of the forest, a place I had never discovered before, a grove illuminated by the eerie light of the full moon. In its center stood an ancient stone altar, covered in strange, glowing symbols. The wail ceased, replaced by a deafening silence that pressed against my ears. My gaze fell upon a figure standing by the altar, her eyes closed as if in a trance. The woman, clad in tattered robes, seemed to materialize from the very shadows themselves. Her eyes snapped open, meeting mine with an intensity that froze me in place. "You heard my call," she said, her voice a soft echo of the night. She spoke of a curse, one that had bound her to this forest for centuries. I was the first to answer her call, the first to hear my name woven into her lament. She extended her hand, and despite every instinct screaming at me to run, I found myself reaching out. Her touch was electric, a jolt that sent visions of the past, present, and a possible future racing through my mind. The forest around us seemed to breathe, the trees swaying as if acknowledging her words. With an enigmatic smile, she whispered a final, cryptic message: "You will be the last." The words lingered in the air as her image dissolved into mist, leaving me alone in the grove. As I stumbled back home, the forest path now clear and familiar, her words haunted me. What did she mean? The banshee's wail was silent, but its echo lived on in my mind. I realized the legend was more than a mere tale, it was a warning. And now, it was my turn to carry the burden of her lament, a secret bound to the forest, and to me, forever.